but that's my why. So what is your why? Like, do you have a why so strong that you will do anything to achieve it? If I'm in the guilt box, I can really only attract people who are in the same box. Society, but that's what it takes to do something big. Lean into that why to propel you forward. One of my big whys is my sister. So my sister was in another industry, and she felt like she hit a ceiling of what she could earn financially. She's going to talk more about it during her speech. But she didn't know what to do. She came in to work with us, just kind of like, you guys are doing a lot. If I work with you guys, maybe I'll figure it out. So for me, I am willing to do very uncomfortable things because I'm gonna cry because
You're making me cry.
I will do anything for my sister, even if it's getting up in front of you guys, which is super uncomfortable for me. I will do it for her because I want her to succeed. And I want other women to succeed. I want other people to look at me and say, hey, if she can do it, I can do it. We had a whole conversation about like, why do I cry so much? You know, like why can't I have more happy and you know, laughter instead of the tears? The tears come so easily. But he made me realize that it's because I'm passionate, it's because I love, you know, I love really hard. But that's my why. So what is your why? Like, do you have a why so strong that you will do anything to achieve it? I don't want to leave her behind. I don't want to see her struggle. These two little. The second is to get rid of your luxury. So when I say the word luxury, what do you guys think of? Comforts, expensive cars. These are not the luxuries that I'm talking about. Luxury is a state of comfort, but these are the luxuries that I'm talking about. Guilt, insecurity, doubt, fear, and shame. And we all have one, maybe two that we really live in. I happen to circle guilt. I have a lot of mom guilt. So each of these is a box that we put ourselves in, okay? And if we're in that box, if I'm in the guilt box, I can really only attract people who are in the same box. Think of someone who's in one of these boxes. Do they attract people who are similar to them? How do they do that? By the way they talk, by what they do, by the way they think. So, and also think about how do each of these things give you comfort? So in my box, the guilt box, I'm always guilty for maybe traveling without the kids. How does that give me comfort? It keeps me in, you know, at home. So think about what box that you live in and how that gives you comfort for a second. And then I want to just leave you with like the thought that committed attracts committed. Committed attracts committed. So by leaving these behind and getting in the box of committed, which is I'm going to do whatever it takes, you're going to attract people who also are going to do whatever it takes. So what does it mean to be committed? I did not put this picture up here because it's like, oh, look how cute, how romantic. No. I put this picture up here to show you this, that red bracelet right there. This motherfucker wore this bracelet to our wedding that said prospect now. He's proud of it. He's proud of it. Because that was the number one thought in his mind for 15, 16, 17 years. That was it. And the difference between being interested and being obsessed. Obsessed is I'm wearing a bracelet to the wedding, like I'm gonna do whatever it takes. An obsession has a negative connotation in our society, but that's what it takes to do something big. And there's always gonna be sacrifices that go along with it. It's just part of the, you know, of the picture. So when the price of winning is high, balance is going to be low. Does it have to be low forever? No, but it's just part of the picture. It just comes with it. So what we need to do is get rid of what's unessential. And the first thing is money, spending money for the purpose of significance or control. So Aaron and I always lived way below our means. I mean, Heath even mentioned it when he would come to our house for our team meetings. He's like, you guys just like live in a regular house and like drive regular cars. And we've always, like, we lived in a 2-bedroom condo, and then we had 2 kids, and we're like, I guess we could move to like a 3-bedroom condo. But it's because there was always an end goal in mind, which is to invest, to have security, to end up with financial freedom and time freedom. And that was the whole point. Like, I don't care if anyone knows I have any money. I don't care. I'd rather them think that I don't, because that's not the point. The second is spending time with people who aren't aligned, because sometimes they are really close to you. I don't talk a lot about what we do to our family. Like Gabriella, before she worked with us, I don't think she had any idea of what we were doing. She's like, you guys sell a lot of homes. Like, yeah, because what we were talking about before in that exercise, I don't want to hear people's fears projected onto me.